And if not, we'll just have to record a video. Hey, y'all.
Okay,
We back.
We're
gonna
back.
wait 5
Sorry.
seconds for a couple people to get in because we went live and it messed up.
Yeah. Sorry about that, you guys.
I deleted the other one. And we messed up. So
actually, we'll start talking about what we already talked about on the first one. So
yes, true.
We thought everybody should not have said yes.
Yes.
I don't think any of these couples need to be together. Let's just not. However,
3 said yes.
Yes.
The ones that we thought would say yes
We
from the
did.
beginning, although I was a little shocked about one of them not saying yes. I'm not gonna lie, because they was getting it together. And y'all know who it is.
So Nate and Sasha, they were first. The producers had us thinking that everything was all good.
Yeah.
I mean, that everything was not all good because they have been so good for so long. Anytime couples are really good, producers don't want you to know that they're going to say yes. Sometimes it's inevitable, but most times they want to shake it up at the end. Nate has to work for sure on his issues of trust and his insecurity around relationships and relationships with women. So that's the thing, is that he really does have issues related to his relationship with his mom.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt about that.
That's true.
So I think that,
and I blame his dad. He's like, no.
And Sasha being older and having more and probably being more established probably doesn't help that. He might even resent her like for it. Yeah, he might be like, it's, I don't know what to think, y'all, but it might not end the way we think it should. I do think they have a chance, but I don't think they have a long-term chance.
Girl?
No, so
I ain't gonna tell you.
We're not gonna talk about the spoilers,
but we'll talk about the spoilers, y'all, after Where Are They Now episode.
Okay, but is that gonna come out anyway? Okay,
no, it's right after. Okay, some of it's right after Where Are We Now.
So
Nate need to work on his facial expression. He only has 3. Nate gives me. Y'all right? He seems like a little slow.
He is emotionally immature.
He is not slow, y'all.
He is slow.
He just be talking about and Stasha's a little bland too. They kind of, to me, I'm like,
they match energy. They match energy.
And he said she was a freak. Remember, he told
they match
somebody
energy.
She was a freak. So sexually, they probably match. Energy, they match. They look alike, child. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. And let's be clear, we never got to the bottom with how much Nate really makes and if he really got a real job. That didn't even come up. You notice nothing.
She said she made 4 times as much as him. Remember?
Well, no, she said them out. She said she made 4 something. He said he made one time.
But do he really make 1 something?
Exactly. I kind of don't believe it.
I mean, okay.
So that might be another thing. Maybe he's insecure because he knows he's lying.
He doesn't fight fair. He fights a little nasty. I think he fights a little nasty. He gets a little below the belt.
I think she do too.
He starts cutting off all emotion and just going for like, I don't care about you no more.
And then when they were in that bed talking about that last episode, he was like, well, I can't use the tools when I'm mad. Well, fool, yeah, it's hard, but that's the point.
That's the point, practice. Yeah. It was like, sir. And so, whatever. I knew.
Not Nate just posted on a video and said he a YouTuber. Nate, don't nobody want to see your bland ass on YouTube.
No, he not gonna make it.
Please don't subscribe to Nate.
I mean, it's not gonna be good.
It's not giving. You are not Iman. I mean, what's the other one? Woody Monty.
Woody and Imani.
You are not Woody. You have no personality.
And even I don't know that their YouTube is doing all that great. I mean, maybe it is, but I don't know. So okay.
No, but we knew they were gonna say yes.
We knew they were gonna say yes.
But
I told you, a little bit of me was like, what if he says no because he knows that he's like giving up everything and she's the boss? Like, I don't know. Something about their relationship is not balanced. So I thought he might really go with what he should do.
I feel like we didn't get to get deep into their real issues because this is such a battle of non-emotions. Because somebody said the only thing he care about is sex. I believe that too. Mm-hmm. What if their sex drives are off? Or what if they're like, he don't got no real job and she's worried about the money? Like, they haven't talked about nothing. We just talking about.
Maybe they have talked about this stuff. I don't know. Okay.
And it didn't make the camera. He has blonde hair now. Oh my God. Okay. So next was who was next, y'all?
Justin and
Lord. So they made their decision. They said yes, which that one I was thinking from watching the last episode that Alexis was going to say no. I will say that. I was sitting on the edge of my seat like, she going to say no?
I knew they were going to say yes. They should have said.
Okay,
so So here's the thing. I knew for decision day they were going to say yes, even though 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago I did say I thought they were going to say no. I thought Alexis was going to say no, 100%. But then, just for TV, I thought she was going to say yes at the end. Like, just
and
this
that's
episode.
exactly what she did.
And that is exactly what she did.
TV.
And he called her out on it. But the problem is Justin is quite emotional and he does not know how to manage his emotions and stop. Like, he just started to dig. So her yes was definitely a yes, but everybody knew it. And they walked away to talk about it. And he starts acting like he didn't know it was a yes, but. And then he starts to dig in and he digs a hole. And then he just makes you not want to deal with him.
I ain't gonna lie, he's insufferable. Now, Alexis is too. She full of shit. That yes, how she said it, yes, baby, or whatever she said. And she's sitting there, she don't even want to touch him. Like, done. You just like, yes, baby. Yeah, like,
we knew that
she's so full of it.
We knew that they were.
But he's really all in. And I knew he was going to cry. He was going to give us two more cries. He going to give us at least 2 more by the time.
But he's also a big shit talker. And that is annoying to me. Like, you can't talk stuff and then be like, tell me. Like, his attachment style is way too needy. Like, he needs all this affirmation. Okay, but in this moment, did you change your mind? Like, on camera, this is what you want to ask me right now? Like, I literally wanted her to be like, F you, get out of my face. Like, even though she manipulated the situation, he does not make it easy to deal with him. Period.
Wow. I think she was worried about how she's coming off on TV.
She was always worried about how she was coming off on TV.
But Justin is
and you're right, Dallas boss. He wanted more time, and then she gave him more time, and he was like, "So you're only doing this to give me more time?" Like, what? And that's what I said in my letter.
She said that. She said that's what I just.
I just said yes to more
time. Said, so, do you still agree with your? Let me explain myself. Since we got in this argument, you didn't know that. Do you still say yes?
He literally reverted back to everything that she said she didn't like about him. Now, whether or not she was being fake, all of that doesn't matter. She used to tell him that his communication style was very poor and he did not listen and he only said what he wanted to say and he would think that she heard him and she didn't hear him. He did exactly that same thing in the moment. He did the exact same thing where he asked her a question, she answered it, and he was like, that's not the answer that he wanted. So he needed to go into more details. Like, you're not going to badger me right now in this moment. And that's what he does. He just badgers.
Yeah.
He does have more estrogen than Alexis. I think that is.
He got more estrogen than a lot of people.
Sassy and just so emotional.
What is the incentive that they giving these niggas to say yes?
Can you say that?
Oh,
I don't think we usually say that.
These men.
I don't think we usually say that. I can't. India.
These people.
I don't know.
What is the incentive they're giving these people to say yes?
Oh
Lord.
I don't know. It's more money, I don't know.
I think it's a per episode. It's like Housewives, you get paid per episode you want, like it was at the beginning.
I don't know.
Like, child, is y'all just trying to make sure you make it to where are they now? Like, is it a bonus? Gotta be something. But I knew, you're right. I after last episode, I should have known she was still gonna say yes because she's still fake. She's still faking the
So we knew she was gonna. I thought she was gonna say no, but then after these last few episodes, I said no matter what, she gonna say yes because they just setting it up for the oh my god, like here's the suspense. It ain't no suspense. She gotta say yes, and by the time we get to the reunion, they are not together.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, we know. They ain't made it 20-30 minutes.
They didn't make it right. Like the whole little argument was definitely Alexis was like, well, you made this a little bit easier for me. So that's the other thing. Is like Justin just made it hard. Like he didn't make it hard. The producers get about it. They don't. I have a really good friend that works at TV. I don't think that's true. But yeah.
I need somebody to find out and tell us. Yeah, I know, right? We need to ask somebody, like, what y'all doing now?
There has to be something. Oh, the other thing. I know why we ain't even talk about.
What?
When it was like, you guys finally consummated the marriage. And she was like, it needs work. It needs work. It needs work. On camera. In front of everybody.
That's how bad it must have been, y'all. It must have been bad.
And he doesn't know it? What is wrong with him?
Well, in the car, remember that one scene in the last episode, well, a couple of episodes ago in the car, she was like, can we work on the thrust or whatever she said? And he was like, that one time. So, like, Or he said, I'm about to get in the gym so I could work on my what's it called?
Stamina.
But
Or
what does that got to do with you?
So what happened? So to me, I believe that Justin has very little experience with sex, and he just talks a big game.
He's like a child.
He literally, I think that I don't think that he's had. He used so him being abstinent, he wanted to act like that was, or celibate, he wanted to act like that was, his choice. It's his choice because he is inexperienced. He has not had good experiences. He has not had affirmations. What man, he has ED, and we really need to think about this. Everybody, I mean, I think that no one has ever in the history of having sex with someone that they know well or that they don't know well had a man not try. Like, that does not even make sense to me. Men are 95% time the aggressor or the initiator. Yep. How on earth does he expect her to dominate him in the bedroom? Like, excuse me?
So now, y'all think he was a virgin?
Maybe. Possibly. Possibly. Even possibly. Yes. And he couldn't remove a bra. You right.
And you
right.
Said he didn't.
And he was like, and I really still feel like he was not eating the box.
Yeah. So y'all right. Y'all might be on to something.
His inexperience just show right through. Yeah, I think so. That's really what it leads to. I wonder if it'll come up on a reunion.
But a 40-year-old,
he was 32. 32, right? 31. Yeah. But he does not know what to do. And it might not even be a lot because tall guys are not always the most well endowed. So he might not be working with much, which may have given him performance anxiety. Somebody might have laughed at him or something. I don't know.
I agree.
So then I feel like I thought it was. Sorry, you guys. I got a phone call. You can't box activities. What do we say? I think I can actually technically say that. But anyway, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he can't take all of Alexis. Oh, that body. Alexis was looking good on decision day. That little dress.
So she definitely is probably, she's probably is a fun time.
Eat the beach. Okay.
That's not. How is that different than box? Box and peach are both. Okay. Anyway, y'all. So their whole little stuff is everything we expected. Like, we never thought that they were going to.
Honey, we ain't never seen in math history. Yes, no, that quick.
Okay, but okay, sure.
That was fun.
It was.
I said they couldn't even make it to the.
But it was his fault because he couldn't even hold it together. He's so insecure.
But
he's
they
so
both.
emotional.
I ain't gonna lie, they both messy because at the end.
We gonna talk about the end. No, wait. We gonna talk about the end. Hold on. Okay, next was Lindy and Miguel. Can we just completely fast forward through them? We knew they was gonna say yes. Lindy been told us that she don't believe in divorce, so who thought she was gonna say no? And they, again, I knew, you can see it all the way through the producers trying to hype up, or the editors trying to hype up this. So post-production made us think that it was like, that it was terrible, and they had their experiences, they had their issues, but we knew they were saying yes.
Okay, Lindy and Miguel, that's it.
That was it? Nothing else? Okay.
Last but not least, this was the shocker. Kristen and Mitch. Okay, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. We never thought they were gonna say yes because they were. Oh my gosh!
But if anybody should have said yes, it actually should have been Mitch. Why? Because Mitch is the only one. Like, what Mitch got from Kristen is more than he was gonna get from anybody else. So Mitch should have been like, "This marriage was actually really good for me. Like, this is great." He should have said yes.
But is it me, y'all, or is Kristen not delusional as hell, y'all? Kristen asked when she kept talking about that goddamn door. I said, he said.
Wait, that's the end.
Okay, but
why are you talking about the end in the beginning?
Okay,
no, stop. No, it's not fair.
Okay. So he started talking. Now he confused the hell out of people. Now his little thing, he was like, we want to try.
And you were the best.
He reversed that joint.
And he was like,
but you deserve best. Although they literally had a conversation, y'all, on either the episode before or earlier that episode about how that was enough for her. Even though she had told her friend or whoever that I need him to come to me and be like, I'm going to say yes. I want you. Right. But then when he said, well, can me just say I'm going to try be enough? She was like, that's all I need.
Yes.
That's all I need.
She's always accepted what he's given. And this is the other thing that pissed me off. It was either last episode or 2 episodes ago. Sorry, y'all. She was like, I just need him to do this, and I don't want to have to tell him. And what did she do? As soon as they was with the group, she told him exactly what she wanted him to say. She could not help herself to tell him what she wanted. Like, she couldn't even hold herself accountable to just shut up and let him show and prove. She never did that.
She's very low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Is very like you. She ain't never gonna be with nobody who respect her.
And I was wondering if she was gonna come with makeup on to decision day, and she did. And Music said she came and he was turned on. Every time she has on makeup, I be thinking he not really feeling her.
Yeah.
So that does happen. But okay, so I was actually a little disappointed that he didn't say yes. I wanted her to say no, but I wanted him to say yes because I thought that truly, if there was anyone that he could be married to, it was her.
Yeah.
In real life, no, they were both compromising, and what she said was true. They both compromised too much. They both compromised too much. Now I will say theirs ended, and then it went to the whole group, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you want to go into? They both said no. Everybody know they both said no.
Even when they both said no, I was not convinced that she really meant no. I knew
I
just
agree.
knew she switched her answer, it was later confirmed clearly.
Yes.
That she was gonna say yes.
She would have said yes. If he would have said yes, she would have said yes.
Exactly.
And which was funny because I feel like the producers actually saved her on that because they kind of let her not be embarrassed. Because usually they have the person who is gonna say yes go first so that the person that says no, so that they don't change their minds.
Yeah. But seasons before, I felt like they used to have to tell them first what their decision was going to be.
So that they could figure it out.
It seemed like it. Now it seemed like they could literally, she changed
They can change it. Yeah, she definitely changed her mind.
Before, I felt like they had to, for drama, but now she changed her mind.
So
you would have never called
So Dallas Boss 88. You really think I felt like Mitch was starting to really show how he liked her.
I think he was showing he liked her because he would be a little touchy. He would come up behind her.
You don't have to show every. You don't have to use me as an example.
Oh, I don't got to touch you.
No, stop touching me. No. So he, I don't know why he wouldn't. I don't know.
She gave him the.
I don't know why I thought he was actually kind of into her at the end. Well,
no, he wasn't.
I know, but I thought the last 2 episodes that he was actually coming around.
He's self-sabotaging. Because like you said, if anybody that he could be with is her. Because she gonna bend. I
don't even know who else he could be with.
Bends, but she bends for anything.
She was definitely willing to take a lot of compromise, more than anybody else. Who else would have gone into this process and been able to deal with him? I don't know.
Somebody as insecure as her. And I bet you that ex-fiance was similar.
Yeah, for sure.
And then red flags was there, girl. That girl calling you and telling you that she was having an affair with him for a year. Girl, them red flags was there. You should have known he was having an affair for a year.
She knew.
Yeah.
So after everybody did their little yeses and nos, Mitch and Kristen did say they was gonna still be friends. And I thought, you know what? They did not end on the worst terms. They could still be friends. Here's the problem. Kristen, they go into the group setting and they like, who said what? Not Mitch met somebody on a work trip. Mitch know everybody at work. Mitch just is a creature of habit and comforts. Like Mitch does not do well outside of his, home, outside of his comfort zone.
Even when he was talking to his brother, it's like, how can you not give it past the 8 weeks if you like somebody? Minimum like him. You might not love him. You might not even know if those real romantic feelings, but how can you not try? Oh, I haven't even been skateboarding. I mean, surfing. I haven't even done this. So why don't you give it a try and see how it is when y'all operate normally? It might be even better than having cameras stuck in your face. And that's what a lot of the couples say.
The other thing that happened last episode, we didn't talk about it, but he met with his brother. And his brother was just like, everything that you're saying makes me think that this is actually going well.
Yeah.
But you're downplaying it and you're making it seem bad. Like he does not. No, he cannot. I don't know why he went on this show. It was for money to help the environment.
I saw how he was living. Anyway,
it was for money to help the environment.
Okay.
Our money to pay his bills, whatever it was for. Mitch came on the show for money.
Yeah, he did. Because he's not even almost trying. Unless he's just one of them people who self-sabotage. because he don't think he deserved nothing because he don't.
I mean, and yeah, who knows? But I definitely think that he should have said yes because she was giving him way more than anybody else should or would have. Okay. So
they go meet up for the barbecue, honey.
They hang out. Everybody comes together, and they're like, "Okay, who's together? Who's together?" Kristen and Mitch don't go first.
But it was Stasha because she was like, "We said no, girl. You was sitting on his lap. Want me to show y'all how she was sitting on his lap with Michelle?
Please don't.
Y'all want me to sit on Michelle's lap?
No, thanks.
Anyway, they were all on each other. So we,
you and your hands yourself. They was all on each other. And so, yes, they said,
and we knew they said yes. And everybody was like, we knew y'all said yes. And I didn't really like that response he gave when they asked Stasha what was the turning point, because she said she didn't know until even the day before, right? Which I was like, oh, I didn't know it was that close. And she said basically, I'm not giving up. Like it's something there. I'm fighting for my marriage, whatever. Okay. Then he said, oh, same. And then he said something, just regurgitating what she said, another word. And I was like, dang, so y'all never said we like each other. I love him and we had our stuff, but we gonna make this work. It was giving very undecided. It
was giving like we look good on paper together, so we're gonna still see.
She said India is money.
So yes, because India be touching people. Okay. So that's what she's talking about.
You were just holding my arm for 2 minutes, and I was looking at you like this when we were talking at the beginning of the video. I'm going to show you. But anyway,
but was it lovey-dovey?
No, but you were like this, and I was like. Anyway, y'all.
Wait, were you
Michelle?
triggered? Was it like a Giselle Chris moment?
No, but it was a little tight. Michelle's heavy-handed, and she was grabbing me to say something like no, and I was like, I didn't see it on camera, but she said I'm touchy, y'all.
But
how am I touchy when she's touching me?
You like Nate.
I'm playing up the camera. I'm playing it up the camera.
You was hitting on me.
And I believe that too.
No, I don't. Okay, anyway.
And I do.
Nate and Stasha's marriage does feel like a business deal. It just feels like we look good on paper. I don't know why Stasha wouldn't see through it.
That look like her, so that's she got with a man that look like her.
Because I don't know.
Stasha wants kids.
That's it. But anyway. Okay. So then it got to I don't know. Forget Lindy and they cool. Okay. Yeah. And then they brought the other ones. They came back. Morgan and Ben
and Morgan.
Whatever. Who cares? So then we get to Mitch and he gives his spiel, and what he said was appropriate. And then Kristen gonna say, "Oh yeah, and I did tell Pastor Cal that I would leave the door cracked." Why?
Because you wanted to say yes, because you really had the answer yes, and you changed your answer. You reverse engineered your joint. Because you had yes.
Why would you keep the door open? And why are you keeping the door open? And Lindy and so she said I kept the door open. Lindy and messy ass Alexis was like, but why?
It's always Alexis.
But it's always Alexis. Alexis and her little shit stirring ass gonna say
it needed to happen now.
It did need to happen. The producers are able to use her so well. But like, mind your business, because you don't even like the man you sitting next to. Could you just focus on yourself? Worry about yourself.
That's why don't nobody like you.
So the bottom line is Alexis asked, okay, so are you glad the door is left open, or do you think that there's a chance that you'll use the door beyond however she worded it? And Mitch was like, well, I didn't ask for the door to be open.
He said, that's on her.
He said, and I'm not mad at him for that. I'm sorry. Unpopular opinion.
I ain't mad either. He said,
Mitch don't lie. There's one thing Mitch don't do. He don't lie.
Yeah, he said, that's her on her side. He said, that wasn't my door.
He ain't asked.
Y'all can't force me. Now y'all making it awkward and making it me get
I never said that she needed to keep the door open. I didn't even ask for the door open. I actually said no.
But do y'all think it's some type of condition? Like he's a little socially like.
He also don't know how to react under pressure. So he just straight in when he be mad. So he just goes straight to the truth, like unadulterated truth. Like he doesn't.
Wow.
Like, girl.
Wow, you don't want me and you said no on decision day? Oh my gosh. Like, girl, what? I was sitting there like, Kristen, are you serious? Have some pride in yourself.
Yeah. I don't know why she would do that. Why would she do that? Yeah. He was definitely trying to go for a clean break.
Yeah, you're right.
He was. Yeah. He was trying to go for a clean break. On top of that, he said he left the door open. So why you asking me if I want the door to be open when I didn't say I wanted the door to be open? If I wanted the door to be open, I would have just said yes.
Yeah, she did need that though. And then she got to, okay, so did they do Alexis and
then it was
Justin? They did their little thing. They told them what happened. We got in we said
yes, so then they told them everything.
And then we got in a big argument. So it kind of was still unclear whether they was.
It seemed like they was. I thought they was okay, and then
So then this is new. I think this year where they had let them they
no,
to them.
They got on camera after the producer started asking them questions like, okay, so where do things
before
now?
they like the confessionals. Yes, I forgot about
so the producers were like, okay, so where do you guys stand now? This was literally right after the barbecue, I guess. And she's like, I don't know. And he was like, I mean, he almost forced her into saying she wanted a divorce because they started arguing on camera again. And Justin just doesn't know when to let up at all. Like, he just cannot help himself. He must say how he feels in the moment.
It's very childish.
And it is very ridiculous because he ends up getting himself into something that he doesn't even want. He literally talked Alexis into saying it.
And somebody said something about Maya. Alexis said that last time. He was trying to use that damn dog and me giving up that dog like, oh, I gave up the dog.
They talked about that on the decision day.
That's just ridiculous.
On decision, so she brought it up on decision. I mean, she brought it up, in front of the experts. And I 100% agree with her on that. And he keeps saying like, oh, well, I assumed, or I thought that's what that meant. I don't know. You should have just asked outright then. Like, I'm not sure what conversation y'all had that made you think that you giving Maya away was gonna make you guys stay married, but
Maya was a threat. Like, that has nothing to do with another thing.
You didn't
Maya
have to
get in the house with me because Maya bites things.
Maya didn't have to be given away. Let's be clear. No. Maya could have gone to a boarding house.
Yeah.
Maya could have gone to a boarding house. Maya could have gone somewhere else. He could have paid someone, who knows how much, doesn't matter. If he wanted to keep Maya, he could have paid someone to take care of his dog for the last 2 weeks or a week and a half of the experiment at his house. He could have paid a dog walker to go to his home 3 times a day and take care of his dog. He chose to give the damn dog away too soon. That's on him. Period.
He's manipulative. He tried to use a manipulation tactic. Justin is a mess, y'all. Who worse, Justin or Alexis? Alexis might.
They both bad. They both neck and neck.
But Justin got real issues.
The fact that he said he's a liar. They're both kind of liars, so I don't know. Justin, everybody's saying Justin.
Maya is the victim in all of this. She is, because Justin ain't right.
Because Justin did not train her, and then she gets to do whatever she want and bite dogs, and he act like it's okay. That ain't Maya's fault. Maya just doing what's okay for her. They are two sides. They are two sides of the same coin. They really are. They are 100%.
They both got their manipulative ways. They both, they are. She's just able to conceal hers a little better. He's unstable.
But I also think, I mean, I don't know what I would do in her situation, but I think that her acting like she was in a good marriage and doing all those little babies and this and that, I didn't like that either. I thought that was very manipulative of her. And so to me, it just made her look like she was doing everything for camera. Okay, so then the last thing he was about to talk about.
They go to the apartments to unpack and whatever. They ain't do that before, I don't think. So they go, each couple goes. Well, it wasn't every couple actually, but because I don't think I saw Stasha and Nate. But the couples go and they go unpack their stuff and they go get ready to go on about their life or bring their life together. Child, and that's when Kristen and Mitch had a little door ajar 2.0.
Why?
And I said, the door is closed. Lindy told you, close it, deadbolt it. Don't do nothing. The door is closed. Stasha said it. Everybody was making little comments like, girl, that's the clarity that you needed. You needed to get embarrassed on national TV to have some self-esteem about yourself. She's in there. He said he doubled down in a little bit of a nicer way, but he still doubled down and said, I wouldn't have basically said no if I wanted something. I didn't know how that came off. I don't know how I
Yeah.
said it, but I
And he
didn't say
said
no
he
to
didn't
then date.
Right, and he said he didn't want it to seem like he was playing games.
Yeah,
like
reading
he did
on,
not
yep.
want it to seem like he was playing with food. Like if I
Mhm.
said no, I meant no. I didn't mean no, but let's date on the side. That's what he said, and he didn't want to. The problem is, I do think Mitch is a little awkward, and he don't know how to really communicate. But
Yeah.
that's the problem. When he's
Yep.
under pressure,
Yep.
when somebody
Mhm.
comes at him and he's not expecting it, he's like, "Uh-oh, what do I say?" Okay,
Yeah.
and then
That's
he just
true.
says what the
That's
first
true.
thing that comes to his mind. He does
But-
not put any pretty wrapping paper on
But
it.
she mentioned the door again, like it was 3 times, and I said, "Why are you still talking about this door?" Then she got her feelings hurt, and then all of a sudden, you don't want the mugs and all this stuff. You came in there thinking you could still convince him, and I said, "Oh yeah, she's delusional. She has very."
She was just like, "Well, I was just thinking."
Bitch, he done told you he don't want the door open. You people gotta have pride about themselves. Because even in your mind, if you like, oh my gosh, I'm rejected, I feel terrible, like you go cry to your girlfriends when you get home, like this man done rejected me. You keep talking about a door. If she said door one more time, I was going to jump through that thing. I was screaming.
I was mad that she even said it in the first place. No matter what. Yeah. Like, why are you leaving
but
that
saying
open?
it a second, a third time, you didn't even take the first rejection. That's how I know something wrong with you. Because I would have felt so hurt by that. And I would have been like, oh, I'm good.
Especially because she was going to say yes on decision day. Y'all, she was going to say yes.
Mitch was so happy packing. He sure was.
He was. Oh, he was excited. Mitch was ready for his check.
He needs to slam the door.
He does need to slam the door. No, Mitch was ready for his check. He was ready to get home. He didn't want to be around that snoring dog no more. He was ready to go. Ready to go.
Somebody said something so funny. Oh, okay. Somebody said Justin brings nothing to the table. He broke, look like that, dress like that, and sit like his stink.
His booty stink.
Sorry, y'all. I was cracking up reading that comment. Y'all are a mess.
He is. So I thought about it. No, y'all, I don't know. I'm very analytical. I think about things.
What did you think about?
I was like, what would I have done if I went on this show and I was matched with Justin?
Okay. Tell us what you would have done.
I am positive I would have picked the fight and got kicked off. Like, there's no way I could have stayed. There's no way I could have stayed. There's no way. Yeah. There's no way.
Somebody said something about Justin. They said, somebody said they played in her face. That's why she acted like that. Production played in Alexa's face. Kimberly said that. Yeah. That's why she acted like that.
I definitely thought about, like, what would I do about, like, there's no way I would have been able to be around him for 2 months. There's no way I would have been able to sleep with him. There's no way. Like, there are just certain things that it wouldn't have happened.
And then you gave in, got drunk, slept with him, and it was limp.
And then that. And
wow.
then
I gotta go. It's a disgrace to the nation. I gotta go.
So I don't know. So I don't know if I can really judge Alexis because
he broke because we never really talked about the other things that could affect the marriage. You know, and he seems broke.
He act broke. He definitely has.
He do.
Little DE, like he just everything about him is just not. He's not confident. He's not. It's like all a facade for what he thinks he should do and thinks he should say to be a man. That's, I don't know. The fact that he wanted her to take charge in the bedroom is just so crazy to me.
He said it out loud. His mother was like, "Get freaky." I was like, "Oh my gosh."
Bye, EB24601. We gotta go back to work too. Okay, so
what does Justin do for a living? I don't know.
I don't even remember.
Enough income for all of them emotions.
They supposed to put it underneath the thing. They do it all the time. I don't even remember. But okay, so bottom line is we gotta talk. No, okay, we gotta finish this up by talking about the
preview for next week reunion, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. That preview, honey. And I watched the preview before I saw the episode because it was on one of them pages.
So who's still together? Who's still together, y'all?
Not Nan. By the reunion, I think
Lindy and Miguel.
I think
Lindy and Miguel still together.
Or by the reunion or the where they are now, it's only one couple together. Lindy and Miguel. Maybe the reunion, it might still be Sasha, Nate, and Lindy and Miguel, but by that next episode, it's only one couple together.
They trying to make us think that Morgan and Ben somehow like met up, talk, whatever. He said he contacted her. He said he contacted her after a month. I don't think that there's anything that's gonna happen.
Yeah, no. That's
There's
why
no
they
way.
showed that. That's the most that it is. He contacted her and said sorry, even though I want to know how she felt looking at herself on TV.
So what about this Nate and Justin drama? Like Justin. Justin be reckless out his mouth. Like
boy, he called him a boy. You
and
can't call him a boy.
MF. Like I cannot.
Because what did he say? Stop doing. Watch your MF mouth. What was it? Because he said something smart. But I'm not gonna lie, with that accusation that you came on to me, Nate didn't give it enough for it not to be true. Nate said, "I don't even talk to you." Now, Nate, didn't you go to this school with them black kids and they told you how to drown on people? Didn't you get transferred to them school with them black kids? And this man told somebody on national TV, you came on to me twice. You came on to me and all you said was, I don't even talk to you. There's some truth to that. I'm not, that's an unpopular opinion. So. Why would Justice say that on national TV and Nate didn't give him nothing? Nate said, I don't even talk to you. Well, we're going to see because it could have been edited. That could have been a response to something else. But honey, if somebody come on national TV and say, I'll come on to them, somebody that I don't want and
don't like as a person.
Don't even like
at all. Like, I don't even know. I don't know. But I think it's weird that Justin would use it as a flex. I don't know. It's just weird.
Justin liked it.
Like,
but honestly, I don't put nothing past Nate either, y'all. Yeah, this is nobody gonna believe that, but because Justin's a liar. But I do not put.
Can you really believe anything that Justin says in the moment? In the moment,
argument,
in an argument, in the moment, absolutely not. I don't believe nothing Justin says.
Here's my theory: Nate might be a sexual deviant. Because,
but so if he was hitting on Justin, he's a sexual deviant.
He was putting that stripper's head in his thing, and he might be open to different stuff.
That's not a sexual deviant.
What's that?
Bisexual.
No, hitting on him like wanting to have sex with him. He might want to have sex with him and not even consider himself bisexual. Is my point.
Okay. Okay.
What y'all think about that theory? Justin is delusional. He was delusional to think Alexis wanted him. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Now that's true. For him to think Alexis was attracted to him, you know we can't trust his judgment.
We can't. Like,
however, I do want him to explain what the coming on was. Because was he drunk and said little stuff? You know how men, some men, different culture men, will say little stuff and little funny stuff, and maybe Justin isn't used to that. But Nate it could have been something like that.
Nate
but Nate, how Nate grew up in?
Nate don't even talk to Justin. That's his point. Like, he does not like Justin.
But he said before we started.
We know that he does not like Justin as a person.
Somebody said good point to me. So right. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle.
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not buying the Nate
he's a swinger.
Nate could be a swinger, but swingers just don't. They just swap partners. Swingers don't have sex with the same sex unless they're bisexual.
Even if Nate was bisexual, I don't think Justin would be his type per se because Justin
is not his type.
So there's that.
There's that.
Yes.
I don't believe nothing Justin says.
But why to say that is the most outlandish thing I've ever heard on this show? Like, why would you say?
And who says that you made a pass at me twice? Who says those words? Did he say those words? What were the words he said? He said you made a pass out of me.
Yeah, he said you made two.
But that's like I couldn't even put those words together. Like you made a pass at me. Like Justin is so elementary childish. Mm-hmm. Like you can say you hit on me. You tried to talk to me.
Let's try to get an interview with Alexis and she'll tell us the tea.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach out to
do your magic in there. Do your magic. But I don't think so. We talk bad about Alexis.
Alexis, girl, we don't talk bad about you.
I don't know. Because I would have to ask too many other questions. Like, bro, why was you faking?
He thought Nate liking him was a flex. Exactly.
I said that. He thought it was a flex. Like, what?
Do it. I am gonna reach out to her, y'all. If y'all have any way to contact her, y'all know her Instagram. Put it in the chat, please.
What? Instagrams don't open up until after the reunion.
After the reunion, yeah.
But we'll see.
I'm gonna reach out to her.
You can find it. No, you can easily find her Instagram. Yeah. Okay. So I think that what else happened in the reunion? They made it seem like everybody was having drama, but that Justin Nate thing was like prominent. Like,
but then that makes sense for the after show why Nate was going so hard on Justin. When people, if y'all watched the after show.
That's the thing is on the after show, you knew they did not like each other. You knew it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, everybody agrees. Like, who could have actually stayed married to Justin? So maybe Alexis deserves a little bit more credit for that we give her because I don't know how she did it, to be honest.
Alexis, please come support us. That if we got an interview with Alexis, oh my God,
that'll be fun. Let's do it. We're gonna try it. Okay.
Anything else?
And Nate,
oh, and he stood up. Yeah, he stood
Nate
up.
does not respect him at all. And honestly,
but who would want to fight?
Nate. Nate.
Yeah, you right.
Nate.
And Nate looked like he can't fight, but
Nate
would
would
have
still.
yeah, he would have wore him out. Because Justin, like, he fight like this.
Okay, y'all, back to work. Thanks for tuning in. At least we made it alive on Thursday.
Yeah.
We
had to delete the other one where it was messing up. So
yeah,
this one might
sorry.
start off weird if y'all are watching it.
Yeah. But thanks for watching. Let's see. Oh gosh. We talking about this boy. Justin. Justin is
y'all. All right,
yeah.
go back to work, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
Bye.
We'll definitely review next week.
Yes.
Bye.
See you next week. Bye.